day 223 of our Gangster Glow Up Self-Love Series. Yes, that is it. That is legit the whole, like, the real title. But just like a little purebred puppy, that when you go to register them, they have these freaking long names that when you're watching the doggy show, that you're like, what in the monkey's uncle is that name? Like, where did they get it from? I mean, it's so funny when you go to register your puppy, and if you have a puppy and it's like one of the crazy breeds, you go in to register the dog, and it always has this crazy ass name that you put down, and then you call it Buddy. You know, then it's just Buddy. Hey, Buddy, what up, G? You know, see? Oh, yes. Okay, so this right now is legit proof to myself. All right, this is for little Miss Sherry today, because Sherry was in what some may call a funk, like legit. And I was thinking to myself, like, no, this is not the time. This isn't the time when I'm feeling kind of funky, because I already knew that today was the day I really wanted to implement my little gangsta ways of doing the little tooth talk situation, where we are starting to learn how to talk again after we have some kind of experience, to where it just changes the way that we're able to move our muscles. And, you know, basically we can do that with every body part for legit. However, I was super inspired to do the speech department because I was watching Old Guy Carnivore Mitch, and he had a stroke recently, and he just mentioned, when he said this, I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it, okay? He had said, you know, that he's learning how to talk, and it's very apparent to him the way that he is able to enunciate words, the way he sounds. I mean, of course, it's yourself. Where I'm going to be honest with you, I have been places before when I have said to people, and I've known these people for like a year, and I would say to them, you know what, I really appreciate you being patient with me, because I can't talk that well with this tooth in, and then I just broke this tooth the other day, and so it may sound like I'm a little bit off, and I really appreciate you being patient with me while I'm really trying to think about how to move my mouth this way, how to do it when I'm smiling, and how I do it when I'm not frowning. However, that depends on if my Botox is working. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going on there. However, I was really, really inspired because, you know what? Mitch over there is starting to do things gangsta, and that is what happens. I mean, think about this for a minute, okay? It's kind of like, this got me going. This got me going because I was in a funk. And today is not the day to be in a funk. And spoiler, we're not going to learn how to talk today. However, I want to share with you really quick. And it's so late. It took me freaking forever to come up here. I washed my hair today, if you can't tell. I don't ever like blow dry it, and I don't curl it or any of that kind of thing. Unless I'm getting fancy, then I'll curl it up. But usually I like to wear it in braids. And I want to start doing heatless curls too. Do you see how gangsta we're trying to be here? We're trying to avoid the heat damage. So what do? We go and we learn how to get gangsta with the hair, doing the little heatless curlers. I'm living for that, okay? This is what I'm going to share with you today. How did I get out of the funk? Well, spoiler alert, once again, I'm not out of it. However, I will tell you, there are a few little things that were happening throughout the day that when they stacked together, I felt like I was slaying it. And I'll tell you what, uno momento number uno, I guess you could say, was I went to my mailbox, and when I got back from my mailbox, which I had massive packages because I got new hay for the pigs, I got some Eminem merch, and I also have me the new skincare device that we are going to be debuting soon, because this is gangsta here. We're not going to go be doing every procedure at the office. Well, we have the new radio frequency. I bought this from Dr. Rajani, the one that has my little vibrator here, my vibrating red light therapy gua sha situation, and I have my laser here, and you better believe we better have our microcurrent, and I am definitely putting these into action because I want to make sure, as I'm still going through the gigs when it comes to my little teeth situation, I want to make sure, okay, turn off. I want to make sure that I am doing anything and everything that I possibly can, that I love to do, that I see my return on investments in the time. You see where we're going here? We are going to find out how to glow up like a gangsta. We're going to do it in a way where we enjoy the process. That is what we're doing. When this came to my mind today, I'm like, yep, that's me. That's so me. I will hack whatever system there is to do that will be fun, that will learn something from it, and that maybe, just maybe, our results will be freaking amazing, which I have a feeling they're going to be. So, yeah, I thought about the device situation, and then, of course, I'm freaking obsessed with this blush, which you probably can't tell right now because it's dark in here, but look at that color. It is red powder on the bottom and red, like, cream on top. This is from Patrick Ta. I've always loved the Patrick Ta blushes. Some of you little beauty queens and kings out there may not like the Patrick Ta ones, but I think they're fire. So, and I have so much makeup that I got from that freaking Sephora sale. I will definitely be doing a video just exposing my craziness and my haul. However, that will be separate than this, of course, because guess what we're doing now? Okay, I got this epic little hat. Dear Slim, dear Stan, I'm all over it like stink on a freaking monkey. Can you see it? I'm living for this Eminem hat. I love it so much. See what happened? We're stacking these little things, but I realized at the end of the day, what was it that got me to this point where I realized I'm a gangsta at heart? I truly am. I want to do things like that can create epic results, or even some kind of results, like something that you and me as a partner in crime together can be little gangstas and find out, are these things legit? Are they really going to work? And we can do it together to see it and document it from the beginning. Yeah. However, we went a step further. First of all, I just want to let you know, I did get a couple things from the Eminem line that are absolutely epic that I will definitely be sharing in a video as well. Yeah, you already know that I'm just... okay, anyways. That being said, because you are kind of at the Eminem show, Mama Morgan over here, right? Eminem, you know I'm the pink one. Where's my pink shirt? Okay, if you didn't know, my family and I were all different color M's, and mine's inside out, so it doesn't matter. I'm the pink M. So yeah, Bailey's the red M. It's really funny. Okay, so anyways, so I have my new little hat here. Of course, I went and picked up a couple more little Eminem things, like I was just saying. Some of them are so badass, and like even Bradley knows the one for Fortnite. So, yeah, we're there. Now, these last two things are what really pushed me over the edge. I'm telling you, I told you before. Okay, someone asked me, what is my favorite body wash? Yeah, I get asked these questions all the time. Right now, my favorite body wash is this one from Native, and it smells like a strawberry donut. Even though I smell like cherries and I always smell like delicious roses, actually, I smell like Baccarat Rouge. 540. I love this stuff. It's fire. Okay. I still wasn't over my funk until this happened. Are you ready for it? I found this little bag in my closet. Mama, I didn't mean to hurt you. I was cleaning out my closet, and guess what I found? In the closet, I found this bag. And in this bag is, yeah, I got this as a gift for Christmas. And it is a bag of G-strings. That is right. Brand new, fresh G-strings from Victoria's Secret made my heart sing. And I was like, ain't nothing but a G-string, baby. And I was like, that's it right there. That is it. That is it. This is what got me out. Funk Town, funk you up. Funk Town, funk you up. Yeah, legit. Was finding the bag of G-strings from Christmas. Okay? But here's the fun part. I was thinking to myself, all right, I'm going to go ahead and just like open these up and just look. No, 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 ma'am. No, sir. No, word. No, no. What we're doing is tomorrow in the daylight. That was the problem with right now. It's like the lighting's all funky. I'm all funky. It's super late at night. I want to give the pigs an apple. I've never given them apple before, and I thought we could do apple together. I don't know. Would that be kind of fun, or is that going to make this video too long? That's okay. It's my glow up, right? It's my gangster glow up, and if I want to give an apple to the piggies, I can. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. So let's hurry this up. This is the teaser. We are going to open. I didn't look at them. We're going to go ahead and open this little bag and check out these little G-strings together because we're going to do a little Fenty. I'm going to place an order at Fenty, and then I'll order, if I can get some from Amazon tonight, I will. Kohl's, they deliver. I don't even have to go to the store to pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna get some panties. And during our Gangsta Glow Up, we are gonna check them out. Are they worth the money? Are they gonna speak to our soul? I already know it's speaking to my soul. Ain't nothing but a G-string, baby, is manana. And maybe we might have to make that a series. I don't know. But all I know is it made my heart sing. It made me happy. I think it's funny. I think why not be gangsta? We got our laser. We got our radio frequency. And we have each other. And at the end of the day, thank you so much for freaking being here with me. And I hope that you will want to check out my G-strings with me. Because I think that's kind of funny. Especially from being a pole dancer. You can just imagine all the funny things. And if you ever want to hear stories, you just let me know. Because we're going to go put this day in the books. Things are a little bit different around here now. Are you ready for it? Un, deux, trois, let's go. Hopefully my hands are not dry AF. Because if they are, then I get slippy. We don't want to get slippy. Okay. Hello, beautiful world. Happy Sunday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Live the dreams and living your best life. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I am telling you what, it bites when you get in a funk like I have been in today. Especially when, I'm not saying that I don't ever get kind of funky. However, this kind of funky is like legit, haven't been there in a while. So I guess maybe at the end of the day, nothing but a G-string baby is epic. But maybe it was good to experience that like to experience that funk. Not only just to like remind yourself of how far you've come, but to legit just remind yourself of the impression of the empathy that you can feel for others as they are trying to figure out their own gangster ways too. Like, think about that for a minute. Like, maybe I'm crazy on that one, but I'm just saying, if we're going to have to go through these kind of experiences together, I'm not saying it was fun all day, because it freaking sucked, okay? Not going to lie. But I will say the Dear Slim hat actually made me kind of laugh. I love that thing. It's cute. But, I mean, finding a bag of G-strings, you tell me what would be better than that. I know. Alrighty. So, let's go give a piggy times 4, all 4 of them, some apples, and see what they think of an apple. I've watched Scotty's animals make like apple like cakes for their birthday and stuff, so I feel pretty safe giving it to them. I like to be careful with that kind of thing because I don't want their little teethies to get all messed up like mama. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so much. And just be ready, because it only took me how many months for me to really figure out like what really does make me happy. And at the end of the day, what that is, since I've said the end of the day about 1,000 times in this video, is legit just being able to feel your best, and to be able to show up and feel your best, be your best, and just for yourself. You have to live with you. And as much as I always say I want to be able to like show up the best I can for everybody else, but legit, I always say I want to feel best for myself too. I mean, how in the world am I going to be able to give you what you deserve if I am not practicing it myself? We don't need to trade shoes. What size you wear. If you know, you know. Since I was cleaning up my closet. And the funny part about it is, I got a shirt today that says Shady's Cleaning Closet. Spoiler for tomorrow. You're a rock star, superstar, angel in my heart, and I will see you manana in the light. She's a vampire. Hello, piggies. What is up, G-pigs? Uh-oh. So we got those two over there. We got these two. They know, don't they? Do y'all know what's going to happen now? We are going to have an apple for the first time. Let's go. All right, let's do this, okay? Let's give King his apple first because he's the king. 21 Savage, go for it, boo. He's going to run back. All right, Queen P. All right, let's see what she's up to. She's going under. Are you going under your cabana? What's up? Are you there? There she is. I hear her. Hold up. Oh, she's going in. Oh, man, and look at that. They're acting like it's a peep show. Hey, are you ready for an apple? Are you ready? Itchy Scratchy. These are the sponsors of tonight's video. Itchy and Scratchy, are you ready for an apple for the very first time? One for Itchmeister. There you go, little cracky. Little cracky Scratchy. Yeah. Okay, hold up. We got a booty shot right there. Babe, put away your business. He needs a bath. I can tell. All right. That being said, there is Scratchy. Did you just throw your apple on accident out the... Oh, no. Okay. I thought when I saw it in his mouth... Wait, hold up. Let's look at his hands. I thought when he picked it up like that, he like somehow maneuvered it in between the bars. We got our little bar buddies here. I guess you could say barbellas. They get to watch the little peep show all day long. They're so freaking funny. They'll hop in here and like watch her and just, it's really cute. What? Did you eat all yours? Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's down here. Hold on, baby. Oh, sweet baby. Look, it's right here. It's going to say, you ate that fast. Yeah, where you going? Okay, so, fun fact about the Pinkos. If you notice, like, what Itchy's doing right now, yeah, that's real nice. Nice view, boo-boo. Now, normally, they behave just like Scratchy is right now. Now, you see what happens with the fluffy G-pigs. Not the same. No, they hide. They like to grab their food and hide. Now, once in a while, I mean, once in a blue moon, you know, they got to break the rules. That's fine. However, when it comes to the skinny piggies, my little babies, their instincts when it comes to survival, I mean, no. Now, they might be able to do some pretty cute things, pretty cute tricks, perhaps. You know, they just can basically read your mind, your senses, your soul, and tell you basically whatever you need in this world and know every word that you're saying. Besides that, they have different instincts that the GPs definitely have. Like the guinea piggies, they have some real world experience that is embedded in them. But these little guys, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how, you know, I don't know how in the world they would ever survive. There's no way. Like, there's just so many things. Like, their skin, their eyes. Now, not all of them are albinos like mine, or a Brillo pig like Scratchy is, growing all that hair. And by the way, this is the first time they've ever had an apple. I gotta refill their hay and put them to bed. But I wanted to share the apple experience with you. So I am a rambling queen tonight. I guess you could say it's part of my Gangster Glow Up. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. Scratchy, Itchy, Queen P, and Savage signing out. Love and light. It's a beautiful night out. I guess I could like walk out closer. Oh my gracious. I just remembered, you know, I gotta go put the freaking trash out. Look. There's the moon and all the fun stuff. I guess the Cinderella duties are not quite over yet. However, you know what? It ain't no but a G-string, baby. Thanks so much for hanging out with me during my funky Gangsta Glow Up situation. I hope that you come back tomorrow so we can share the G's together. Love and light. Thank you for your grace. Hey, do yourself a favor and go count some sheep, get your beauty sleep, and make new memories in the morning. And always binge watch my videos, because why wouldn't you?